We're sitting here in the Eden Project, and Eden is, for a lot of people, is big greenhouses tucked up in Cornwall. But actually underpinning it, there's a really, really serious charity, which is about connecting people with each other and the living world. How Big Lunch Extras came about, it came out of the big programme of the Big Lunch. So the Big Lunch itself has been going now since 2009, where we actually get people to sit down and have lunch with their neighbours on one day. But what we were finding a few years back was that people who were participating were looking for other ways to be able to get involved. So Big Lunch Extras was actually formed as an integral part of the programme. And when you look at Eden, it is a symbol of transformation. It is a symbol of what ordinary people can do working together. And we find that that is a perfect environment for people to be able to come from all over the country to be able to share experiences and take those experiences back to their individual communities for positive change. You realise within the first half an hour of the weekend that you're not alone, that there's a commonality right across the country.
Wow, just get that wow factor. All these people all meeting up together, all their different aspirations. It's just totally inspiring.
On the way here, talking to people, oh, you're Big Lunch Extra. Yeah. You share ideas and you think, actually, they're very similar people.
When people come here to Eden to a community camp, there are all sorts of things that they can get involved with. So we have hands-on activities, plenary speakers, workshops, a whole plethora of things that they can get stuck into, and they can create their own journey as they go through.
I talk about the power of creativity to make extraordinary things happen, to heal and to energise and to provoke contemplation and to join people up that might not otherwise join up.
It's just brilliant, the community, the fact that everybody's got time to hear about each other. There's already friendships forming.
I've found it amazing, inspiring. I've been able to talk to people that I haven't met before and try and engage in other people.
They're self-selected, wonderful people. They're people who want to put things into the world rather than take things out.
The session I run here at the Big Lunch Extras is all around community food. This is about people and it's about the environment, and most importantly, it's about community.
My role is to motivate them, to say you can go out and make a difference. You can achieve this. Believe in yourself. You are the VIPs. You are the very important people. You're the top 1% of the population of this earth who actually get off their butts and give something back.
I've learned so much in such a short space of time. The only disadvantage, I think, for me is that all the speakers, they're so interesting and you want to go to all of them.
I was running the Funding Your Community session, which is helping community champions to think about where the money is, who's got it, where they've moved it to, and that they don't need to do everything themselves. They need to get lots of community people, especially young people, behind them.
Go for it. The money's out there, you've got to go for it.
I think the thing that people take away from the programme, the people joining, go away with a connection, possibly to Eden, but also to one another. And that's what's critical. They start to feel part of something bigger, a larger movement of people who are making change happen across the UK.
The people who come, they just don't realise how powerful they are, how much local knowledge they've got, and they go away from the camp inspired to make changes in their localities.
I see them at the end of the event and they're engaged, they're driving forwards, and I always look at the map of where they've all come from, and it's an incredible range of people from across the UK, but they've all got this one thing in common. They all want to make a difference to their communities, and that fills me with hope.
My biggest dreams for the world, for the communities, is that we can have a world where we are sustainable, we're looking out for ourselves and our families, our loved ones, and the people in our communities on a small level, but on a worldwide level, we're sharing resources, we're sharing ideas.
The main thing I think I learned is remembering that people are actually assets and getting people to help you, so get everybody involved. Try and be as inclusive as possible.
The people that I've met here have been absolutely amazing, and you just had a real sense, you know, this really nice rising excitement that there are people who are really excited and committed to making these changes that we need to make.
We get to live on this amazing planet, you know, look at it now. And the deal is, you know, I will eat food tonight, I will have a roof over my head, I'll have water, and I'll even have a beer. And the deal is, I get this, I'm lucky, I give something back. That's the deal.